Guteyey, soy Barkoff y vamos a continuar con nuestra aventura en Dragon Age Origins. Y bueno, hoy no me ha dado tiempo a leer tampoco, así que os hago yo el resumen. De acuerdo, esta sangre de aquí es porque habíamos matado un ogro aquí en el alto de la torre. Y lo que estamos buscando es encontrar la almenara que hay que encender para avisar a las tropas de refuerzo para ayudar al rey. ¿Que hay algo? Tomar todo. ¿Aquí? Tomar todo. De acuerdo, creo que nos indican por aquí.
Very well. Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Traición.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
¿Qué ha ocurrido con los engendros tenebrrosos?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
Espera, ¿qué ha pasado con el ejército y con el rey?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Mi amigo, ¿te refieres a Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
A seguirr entonces.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Logro desbloqueado. Bueno, vamos a ver. Nos van a dejar... siempre cogeremos todo. Una llave.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Tengo que hacerte algunas preguntas, si no te importa.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Estamos a salvo aquí. ¿Dónde están los engendros tenebrosos?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
¿Por qué nos ha salvado tu madre?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Pues resulta que yo tengo sangre real. Mira por dónde.
Yet now you are a surface dwarf. My king's ransom might be a long time coming.
Creo que ya he hecho bastantes preguntas.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
De acuerdo, vamos a subir de nivel. Subiremos algo de astucia. Y... voluntad. Robo, supervivencia. Confección de venenos. De acuerdo, vamos a hacer así. Arma y escudo. Provocar. Espera. Vamos a probar así. Ajá. Morro con escudo. Mejor. Así de táctica. Qué ruido. De acuerdo, dejaremos así. Vamos a salir.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Estoy bien. Gracias por preocuparte.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
¿Y por qué nos has salvado?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Claro que no.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Deberíamos ponernos en contacto con los guardias grises que aún quedan.
Kalen already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
¿Qué es exactamente un archidemonio?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Entonces tenemos que encontrar a ese archidemonio.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al-Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
¿El Ar-Eamon es alguien importante?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kalen's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course! We could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Me parece una idea excelente.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Seguramente habrá más aliados a los que podamos recurrir.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
¿Por qué no? ¿No es eso lo que hacen los guardias grises?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Sí, gracias por todo, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Gracias, pero si Morrigan no quiere venir con nosotros...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Muy bien, la llevaremos con nosotros.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Lo entiendo.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, prefiero que digas lo que piensas.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Necesitamos toda la ayuda que podamos conseguir.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Creo que deberíamos ponernos en camino ya.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
De acuerdo. Alistair también tiene un nuevo nivel. Veamos. Bueno, pondremos esto. Morrigan está de acuerdo, Alistair está de acuerdo, códice actualizado. Misión actualizado, un espacio de tácticas adquirido. No entiendo muy bien esto, así que no tocaremos nada. Misión actualizada. Sí, un montón de... Morrigan. Nueva cachorra de pantalla. Es que esto nunca lo puedo ver. Bueno, vamos por aquí. Todos. Sí. Tendríamos que ir hacia lo del rey. Creo. ¿Ah?
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
¿Ese es mi perro? Sí,
More foul.
de acuerdo. ¿Acabas de abrir el mapa del mundo? No, creo que esto sobra.
They just
Darkspawn.
crop up everywhere, don't they? All right.
¿Por qué no puedo ver? En serio, ¿por qué no puedo ver? ¿Esto? Claro. No estoy viendo nada. Vamos. Tú córrate también, Alistair. Vamos a por este. Torros a por este. Ups. Vamos. Vamos a por él. Eso es. Creo que este es el varrial que ayude a curar en Ostegar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Barbaria like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Siempre he querido tener un perro así. Puede que sea el destino. Escribe un nombre para el perro. Llamaremos como el perro que tengo aquí en casa. A veces. Acaricies a Miku. Roda alegremente sobre el lomo. Oh, sí, es un personaje. De acuerdo, de acuerdo. Pues ahora vamos a mirar un poco los cuerpos. Que no me deje nada. Continuaremos avanzando. Sí. De acuerdo, ya vamos a llegar a la ciudad. Creo.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Deberías escuchar a tu amigo, no somos refugiados.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Eres un poco cortito. Olvídalo, no pienso pagar.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
¿De verdad querréis luchar contra un guardia gris?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Sois demasiado amables.
Yes. Well, move along then. You enjoy your stay in Lothering.
De acuerdo, creo que alguien ha estado diciendo mentiras sobre los guardias grises.
As you say.
Oh, creo que no debía haber cogido esto. No hay ningún problema.
Very well.
Vayamos todos a por uno. Bueno, dejaremos a Morrigan por su cuenta. Morrigan ataca como tú sabes.
Surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Habéis elegido a la víctima equivocada.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Entonces entrad a mi mando. Me vendrían bien algunos soldados.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Entonces empezad a correr y no regreséis.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
¡Venga! ¡Corred! No sé si ha sido porque he cogido el cofre, seguramente. Ah, mierda, pone camino de vuelta, claro que no me equivoco. Así que cogeré ya todo lo que queda por aquí. Toma todo.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
¿De qué querrías hablar, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Debemos tener más información antes de decidir.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
¿A qué te refieres?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
¿Hay algún modo de ponerse en contacto con los guardas grises?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Entonces tenemos que encontrarlos.
I can give you directions, if you like.
¿Dónde podremos encontrar al Ar-Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Me exiliaron de Orzammar. No puedo regresar.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places? Hmm?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
No necesito más indicaciones.
Then you have a plan.
Estoy listo para irme.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Bueno, pues vamos a dejar aquí el capítulo de Dragon Age Origins. Un capítulo un poco de transición, como habéis visto, ya que el anterior fue muy movido. Y bueno, tenemos varias cosas en las que nos podemos hacer. Así que también espero vuestras opiniones para saber qué os gustaría que hiciera antes. Y nada más, espero que os haya gustado el capítulo. Ya sabéis, que para MORRE Barkoff. Nos vemos en el próximo vídeo de Dragon Age Origins con Barkoff.